Tell me about your beginner staging salsa, man. What was it like learning it?
I came to the realization that the only way someone could learn this would be either really stubborn, that's me, or to like not really care about showing people a bad time.
Okay.
Like not being very empathetic or something.
Okay.
Like maybe being a little selfish. Because it always like felt really bad to me to go out, ask women to dance who I knew didn't want to dance with me.
Okay.
Who were gonna have a bad time with their pity dance dancing with me. That's how I felt every time.
Ah.
And
So is that just low confidence at that time?
a mixture of that, missing out on some advice that I could have given myself if I could go back in time, on how to have a good time as a beginner dancer. Like someone who's never gonna be able to show a good time in terms of dance just because you don't know anything. Your technique's not good, you're confusing and stressing out some poor lady.
well, please, for other beginners out there who might be listening.
Yeah, absolutely.
How can they have a good time as a beginner?
Engage the person in a friendly, social manner. Do the moves you know. Look them in the eye. Smile at the person you're dancing with. I thought it was weird to stare at someone while I was dancing, so I was looking away the whole time, probably creeping out.
So not really having a connection with that person.
Yeah, exactly. So I was going through my moves. I was making sure that I learned them, that I figured out what worked, what didn't work, and that's how I grew as a dancer. But not until years later, I want to say maybe like 2 years in, I had an instructor here who mentioned that eyes are part of dancing. You should never break your eye contact with your partner. You lead with your eyes, you lead with your eyebrows, you dance with your eyes, and all that sort of stuff.
Can I ask who that teacher was?
That was Jimmy Salcerito. I think he's in Florida now.
Okay, so real quick though, you should never break eye contact with your partner? Like just straight stare at them the whole dance?
I do.
Okay.
I'll straight up smile and look at my partner the whole time. I hope they do the same.
I do that too, man, but I don't know, I feel like...
Unless it's like kizomba, because then you'd have to get your head in a weird position.
How does that feel for a follow if I just stare at you the whole song?
It's funny. When I was social dancing, I used to look at my partner all the time in the eyes. It was like, it's a connection, but it's part of the dance. But I just had like a couple bad experience where people, and we're not even talking about trained dancers. This is just street dancing the whole time. People will take the stairs as something else.
Okay, as a follow, huh?
As a follow, yeah, as a female.
Okay.
So, I don't know. So that happened, and then for some reason I stopped. I wasn't going out dancing as much. It was very odd for me to go out dancing, and then when I came back to dance, I started training. So now it's hard for me to have the eye contact with the lead, and I'm missing a full connection because I'm not engaging with my eyes.
Okay.
So yeah, like to me as a follow, like yeah. I mean,
it's
now because I'm struggling with that, but yeah, if we salsa, if we dancing bachata and you're not looking at me in the eyes, like what are you doing? But now
Yeah, it
again,
depends on the dance.
yeah.
Definitely, of course.
But I mean, I'm struggling with it as of now. But yeah, it's part of it. I like
I
it.
just don't know if it came off as weird or not. So I was curious about.
I don't think
I would
it's
never
weird.
stare someone in the eye I was dancing tango with. I would feel uncomfortable doing that. But it's the mood of the dance. Salsa to me is like a conversation, like a lively,
I think most
animated,
part of the dance
good
is all right.
conversation.
It's an expression too, right?
They
'Cause
say tango's a confrontation.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It has a very different mood.